Jesus. Good morning. Hey. Good morning. Are you guys up with me? Good morning. Good morning, Leisha. Good morning. I know I miss you guys. Good morning. Yes. Come through. I want to talk to you. Good morning. Come through. Miss Tammy want to talk to you. Come through. Yep. Where you been, Miss Tammy? Reconstruction. As y'all know, Miss Tammy's on the hunt for another driver. I have one, but he can't get into like 8 or 9, so that makes Miss Tammy gotta drive until then. But I'm on the hunt for me another driver. However, you guys come through. Good morning. Dr. Twigs is at 3:05. You heard? Oh my God. So what? Because Dr. Williams ain't all that anyway either. So they got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Though he just trying to get in where he fit in at. Y'all know that. He trying to get in where he fit in, and I've been getting too many girls coming back for revisions on the OG, right? But I say OMG. Oh my God, you guys, it's like overrated already. Thank you. Lisa, I be trying to do something with myself. I cannot keep a hairstylist. I cannot keep a nail tech. They be coming to the house and stuff, and they be like, we can't with you, Miss Tammy. We can't. Because I'm like, hold on, girl, wait a minute. They be missing all kind of appointments and shit fucking with me because I got to do something. I got to try something. But, yeah, they be like, we can't with you, Miss Tammy, because you can't sit still. You always got shit going on. I be trying to hire me my own little special team, my little makeup artist, my little nail techs. I already got a broken nail, but she did a pretty good job. But I'm going to keep searching like I keep doing with everything I am. I'm going to keep doing it, right? You look younger every day. Do I? Oh, my God. I be kicking 55 in the tail. But I want to come on, first of all, I want to talk about the K. Michelle Killer Body. It's a version of botch, in a way. But I am looking for something that's going to talk about the shit that we need to talk about. We know we getting fucked up, but I want to address the decision making. I want to follow a girl who is making this decision and her journey on this decision and what's prompting it. I want something that's gonna reach more women and that's gonna connect to them. Yes, we know they got fucked up. Let's talk about the mental part. Let's talk about the decision to make it, the extortion of our money, the things that are really happening. Like, let's really dig a little deep. I think we need to reach more women from the heart, reach the heart. It just seemed too pre-rehearsed. It doesn't really touch on the trauma that I knew that she mentally had to go through. And even the challenges of the decision to do the silicone injection. What's going on in your head? Because I'm a famous person. I don't want to be human. I try to be as transparent with you guys as much as possible. You know what I'm saying, though, of how my decision is affected by my low self-esteem at times, my no self-worth, my not having the ability to measure up. These are the things that's going on in my head that makes me make a decision, failed marriages, failed relationships. I mean, I just believe it needs to be more real. So more real, from the heart reaches the heart. So I think that, season 1, 2, 3, I don't know if it's gonna have too many more seasons, because it's too much. It's too censored, I'd say. And I know with TV you gotta be censored, but it just ain't got that factor for me, and I don't think it's gonna keep people attention as much until digging a little bit deeper. That's just my take, you guys. That's just my take. I don't think, I think you're right. It's to capitalize on it, but I don't give a fuck about you making your money. Make your bag. But if you can help somebody, teach somebody, reach somebody, I think it's all the publicity stunt. I don't think it's really, and then they don't really show how much better it improved this person's life, and it's just a lot missing. So anyway, I just so want to talk about you ladies that are coming, I'm starting to see a lot of ladies coming that have high BMIs, and you guys are coming, and yes, you guys want to be beautiful in your own sexy way. But what I want to say is, if that's the case, stop picking these booty ass doctors. That's what I'm gonna say. You want to look good, and you coming with a challenging physique. Stop picking these booty ass doctors. You need somebody aggressive. Yeah, and I'm wondering if we're picking these doctors because they do the high BMIs, and but they're not that fucking good. That's all I'm gonna say. I've been seeing a lot of my bigger girls coming, and I'm saying to you guys, like, I see some of the disappointment. You guys are coming with a lot of your pictures, and wait, just go get your weight down a little bit, because it's disappointing, to go through, and then you keep passing the damn mirror, and it ain't what you want or what you look like, because maybe you needed to wait a little bit of time, because plastic surgery is not a fucking magic wand. It's not. So wait. Ain't but so much we can do. But if you're realistic with yourself and say, hey, I'm just starting off my blueprint. I know I'm gonna need a few extra rounds, because first of all, I'm probably a little round, and I'm gonna need them to get me a little bit curvy so they can build from that. It's all about building, being realistic, and saying, I tell you all the time, if I'm coming from SpongeBob, I am not walking out like Kim Kardashian. And I don't give a damn how many pictures that you see. Like, those pictures are dressed up, doctored up. Sometimes, I seen this, I seen that. I'm talking about what I see, physically see. These doctors are the capabilities. And don't let them lie to you, and don't you lie to your damn self. I want y'all all to come down here and get your work done. But stop picking these booty ass doctors. If you're going to come down here, you got a challenging body, get somebody aggressive. Get your weight down, get your health up, and you need to go for an aggressive doctor. You know, don't lie to yourself. Don't go to this doctor because he do BMI. And then, you know, we'll do though. We'll look at some shit and we'll make it look right. You know, we will, because that's what I want. So I'll be looking at the damn pictures. I'm like, ooh, but he did this, and ooh, but I see how he did her, and ooh, this and that. You know, and I'm like, ooh, no, guys, I'm gonna be real honest. Dr. Cannon and Dr. Simmons do high BMIs. But, like I said, Cannon does work really fast and all of that. And I'm not saying I don't like the work. And I'm not saying I'm not a fan of the work. But it's fast work. And it's working for some. But it don't work for me. But if I just want a little bit of change and I just really want to see myself different, then I say, okay. But understand that it's not going to be where you want it to be, but it's definitely going to be different than what you were. And I'm not saying that he's doing a bad job, but he's not going to do the job that you want him to do right off the bat. You might need a couple of rounds, you know. But if I can embrace every little change in myself and my body, but one thing that I need to do, I need to participate in my own process. I need to participate in my own recovery. Okay, I'm just seeing a lot of lately. The motivation is not there after surgery. I'm seeing that these girls are doing whatever it takes to get the surgery, but they fall off after the surgery. It's like they just get weak. They just don't push themselves. They just give the fuck up. They just walk around like, oh my God. And I'm like, really? Like a baby. If you don't get up and walk, if you don't stop that, you know, you got this. This is what you want, you know. And I can put all the encouragement I can into you. But if you ain't got it here, it's just going out of one ear. You be like, they be looking at me like, Miss Tami, leave me the fuck alone. With all that kumbaya and, ooh, girl, you got it. And you go, girl. They be looking at me like, bitch, if you go sit down with that. Because right now, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling your cheery ass coming in the morning. Hey, ladies, how's it going? You know? And that's me. That's who I am. They be looking at me like, I'll be like, y'all know that's who I am, but I want to bring some sunshine into your life. I want to let you know that it's going to be okay. I want you to push yourself when you can't push yourself, you know? And if I can keep encouraging and push yourself, you know, it's something that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have to, after day 1, day 2, have a little talk with you and say, now, baby, you did everything it took to have the surgery. This is where it counts. This is the most important. This is the most important. And what you do now. Don't throw in the towel, right, Felicia? Don't throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. So, all my BBWs, my big, bold women with big BMIs, stop picking these punk-ass doctors for your surgery. If you have to, wait. And I'm just saying that because they're not doing it for you. They're not doing it. And I hate the disappointment that is on your face, because you gotta be realistic. You gotta embrace every little change, and you might tell yourself, I got a nice little star. I got me a nice little starter kit, but I might gonna have to go back in. You know, because we all want to look beautiful, but it's gonna require you to do some work. Some of us probably need to get our BMIs down so we can pick a better doctor. Stop rushing. Stop wasting your money. It's going to require you to do some work. Sometimes, like, get your BMI down. If you already started and you got it down for one, you can get it down for another. Don't just stop at the first the first triumph. If you know that you worked really hard and stuff, and then once you get surgery, you gotta feed the fat and stop eating. But I see some of y'all relationships with food getting ready to go back to where it was at. Like, it's okay and we cook and you eat and you supposed to, but some of it be unhealthy eating. I be like, oh my God, she back to eating. That ain't what surgery's for. No. Slow it down. Miss Tami gonna feed you, but I ain't but let you eat like that. You ain't eating to feed the fat. You just eating because you eat. And you know, I think, like I said, I that mental health part, you guys, it goes back to that mental health part. I got a Zoom call coming up, and you know, we about to really try something real new. Like I told you about Miss Pearl, but I'm about to get me a little MD, and a medical doctor, nurse practitioner. Hopefully down the line we'll be doing some clearances, having some admitting rights and all of that. Miss Tami want to help y'all in all things. I just throw y'all out that, you know, somebody just did that because somebody been digging in our garbage. That's crazy. So we got to clean that up because that's going to give us a fine. Yeah. So we got to get that together. Ladies, I was just pulling up. I had put my trash out in front of the house, and it looked like somebody been through it, and they done threw it all out in front of the house. Get out. Yeah, so that's my message for the day. Wait, ladies. Wait. We got some things going down the line. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. No, your time is a terrible thing to waste. When you really got to make sure that, you know, your BMI is just not at a mediocre level or acceptable level, which forces you to take a mediocre doctor because he's the doctor that'll take your BMI because you ain't willing to do the work that it's gonna take to do it, you know. So yeah, I think you guys should kind of wait. I'm not really seeing, you know, like, all you guys are picking is Cannon and Simmons. I know there's more doctors out there. Sometimes you guys are coming back and your booty's still soft. That don't mean the work hasn't been done. It just leads me to question how much work has been done. How much fat was able to be transferred, you know. And I'm not saying that these are bad doctors. I'm just saying the aggressiveness that some of us need because of our BMIs or because of the body changes that we are looking for is going to require. And so you guys understand the fat limitations here. Okay, and that is why it's so important that your BMI is lower, because if your fat content is already high, a lot of times you're not going to see the results that you want as much, because by the time they get to contouring you, they done already got to the fat requirement because your BMI is high. So we have to really, you know, think this thing through. Like, they can't take out more than what they can take out. And if they're trying to take this out prior to getting you to that shape that you want, you're just going to be stuck in the middle somewhere, anime. You know, of them trying to do that, which means now I got to come back because, I, you know, they only, you know, touch the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. So, sister gal, listen to me. Get your BMI down a little further. You can do it. You've already done it. What's your hurry? That's quicker than a hurry. What's your hurry, girlie? Don't waste your time. because I would hate to have a surgical procedure and then I gotta still live in fucking waist trainers and fucking body shapers and all of that shit after my damn surgery, months after my surgery, still trying to get my desired result. That has to be mental trauma itself, that I still gotta put all this fucking shit on just to look better. Not me. And not you neither. Don't do it. You don't gotta do it. You know? Let's start putting more into it. I had a young lady call me and stuff, and she was calling me and she was telling me, she said, Miss Tami, I ain't thirsty for no ass. I want to reward myself for losing the weight and all of this here stuff. And yeah. Y'all, I'm out here picking up this trash. She said, but the lady told me that my AC1 was a 7.9 and Dr. Nassif needs it under a 7. But in the same token, she tells her, oh, but you're going to need an EKG, because she put too much information down. She put about past history stuff, like possibly having asthma, as a childhood asthma and stuff, and having childhood asthma. And then they want her now, because of her putting childhood asthma down, to have a chest x-ray. But you told me my AC1 is my A1C is 7.9. You guys listen to what the fuck they said. Don't go run out having no goddamn EKG if she's already pumped your brakes and told you already don't meet the A1C requirement, but you're going to need to do this, need to do that. So we be thinking, oh, let me go run and do this and that, and maybe, he'll reconsider and look. No, because you're going to have to do another date. Okay? So what that means is any test that you take at that moment anyway is going to be expired by the time you get your AC1 down. The A1C, I'll keep my AC1 down. You're going to need to do another date, which means that you're going to have to get the lap done all over again. You guys, somebody just been through my garbage can, and I'm just really trying to fix this at the same time. So, yes, ladies, listen to what they're saying. If they already done told you they got an issue, or they might say, ooh, something's looking like an issue, please listen to what they're saying. So she said, Miss Tami, I really want to do this, but, I'm not thirsty like that, where my health is not important, and that I don't want to come down here. And they come up with some shit because they already told her. She said, what I'm going to do is push my surgery back a couple of months, get my ass in the gym, okay? And she said, I'm going to get my A1C down. And then I'm going to push it back. And this is the attitude we need to have. Stop being in a hurry. Get your BMIs down. If you've gotten them down, get them down a little bit more. You know it. Get yourself to the optimum positioning, so when you get down here, you have better results. Who that? Miss Tami desire to send you home happy. Stop being in a hurry. Yeah. But you guys, y'all know what? I learned to put the do not disturb button on, so we're not going to be disturbed. But this shit here is disturbing me. So I'm going to have to shut it down. But as I leave you guys, just take a look at your BMI. Ask yourself, what's the hurry? Why did you guys hurry to come down here just to be disappointed because you're not getting your optimum results? BMI is important, especially the amount of fat content that they can take that will give you your optimum results. Okay, so Miss Tami, am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. I'm out, ladies. I'll be back though, but I gotta get this taken care of. Okay.